Remember we started with 5 million? This is how you get mega rich. Now, to be clear, all this isn't yours. Maybe 2/3 of that isn't yours. But either way, even if you had 10% of that and you got $46.5 million, you did pretty good in your $5 million investment, right? If you got 20%, now you're looking at $90 million. Even better on your $5 million investment. You see how this stuff adds up? And that's because this is leverage. Now, when we look back at our original sheet here, with each of these 4 paths, you have to decide on what's best for you. If you have some proprietary way that you how to source deals and you have a good way of finding capital, which by the way, if you're like, I don't know how to raise capital, you absolutely do know how to raise capital if you have good deals. One of the best pieces of advice I got from a mentor of mine is that there is no lack of capital in the world, only a lack of good deals. And so if you find a good deal, capital will appear, right? If you come to me and say, I have a guaranteed way, which of course don't use those words because that's a great way to get good money to run away. But if you're like, there's an incredibly high likelihood chance that I have of 5xing money in this way, and here's the 6 different ways that I've mitigated the risks, and let's say those are believable. If we have that, then I'd be like, okay, well, how much money do you need? And that's how any good investor is going to ask the question, because when you do identify good opportunities, you just want to back up the truck.